Hi guys, happy Saturday. Debbie Fitz-Palmer here, DPP, coming to you live. I am about to travel, guys. I live in Alabama, and I am now headed to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So anybody here from Albuquerque? So I'm going there today, and I've gotten a few alerts about the flight being delayed. But I just have a few travel tips that I want to offer you, and this works for me, guys. I've done it for years, but I'm doing it a little differently this time than I've done it before, but it always works. So this is a bag of samples that I have, not a cute bag, but doesn't matter because it's all about what you have inside the bag. So what I do, I cut the little piece of wax using the wavy knife, and I have my business card in here. This is fresh wax. So I want to make sure it smells, smell just kind of throw, right? So as a matter of fact, guys, when I have this in my purse, people next to me smell it through the purse. So since I'm flying out, I'm always prepared to give one of these to the ticket agents. I do this every time. I've gotten orders from the ticket agents right there on the spot, or sometimes they'll order later. But the thing that I have that's different this time, I have a QR code on my phone. And I am going to ask them to scan the QR code. This is what I did not have before, but this is what I plan on doing. I remember one time going to Africa, and my friend who traveled with me, she thought I had gotten lost because I was hanging out behind at the ticket counter taking an order from the ticket agent. So don't be afraid to share your sample. And I always have a blueberry cheesecake bar with me. And I want them to see the wax in the container, in this original container. I'll show this to them, and I'll also get them to rub the wax. This is what I do. Very simple stuff. And if I've got time, I'll even kind of flip through the pages of my catalog. Now, you can travel through the airport with these. It's okay to do that. You don't have to worry about TSA stopping you because it's solid, it's not liquid. You can travel through the TSA with that. Now, as I'm sitting in the airport waiting on my flight, most times I'm sitting around people, and I love to chat with people while we're sitting there, having some kind of conversation. I don't ever open up with Scentsy. I always talk about something other than Scentsy as we're sitting there. And somehow along the way, we'll kind of incorporate Scentsy into that conversation. Sometimes people will smell what I have and ask what that is, and that gives me the opportunity to present that to them. Another thing, when I get on the airplane, every flight attendant will get one of these. This is what I give away all the time. Let me tell you guys about my first experience on the airplane. I was coming back from Denver. I attended my first convention, and I had on a Scentsy shirt. So I will be wearing my Scentsy shirt. I always have on my Scentsy shirt when I travel. So as I was coming on the plane, the flight attendant asked me, she said, "Oh, you're a Scentsy consultant?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Do you have a catalog?" I said, "Yes." And I had a catalog with me. So she flipped through the catalog. I didn't have any samples at that time because I was new. She flipped through the catalog. She was familiar with Scentsy and placed an order for about $150. This lady, I did not know. And I told her I just come back from a convention. I did not know her. She gave me her credit card. I had an order form. That's another thing, guys. Have some order forms with you so people can know you're official. So I'm glad I'm speaking this because I need to pack some order forms. So I completed the order form right there on the plane. She gave me her credit card number and everything. I placed the order when I got home. Let me tell you what else happened, guys. She joined my team, the flight attendant. And then she was able to get another flight attendant to join. This was the first experience. The first time I got on the plane, I had a chance to get an order. Now, I currently have 2 or 3 customers who live in Idaho. Seems like every time I go to Idaho on the airplane, I always sit next to somebody who become connected with me on social media, and they become my customer. You know how on Facebook you can type in where you are, like location. So as I travel, I like to put the location out there. And I actually got a team member doing that one time. I was coming back from the SSD Summit, and I put location that I was in Idaho. So I got a team member who joined my team from Idaho because I clicked location. So for those of you, if you're not traveling via plane, same thing if you're traveling via train, a bus, you know, if you're driving, you have a chance to go to rest stops. So it's a good idea to kind of lay these out in the bathroom at the rest stop. Wherever you see people, there's always opportunity. I just love hanging out where I can have a chance to talk to people. So I can introduce this sample, and you can tell people when you get this, place this inside your bag or place this inside your car. They be walking around like, that really smells good. So I got me a fresh bag of samples, guys, to pass out. And I'm going to always have my bar. Let me tell you one other thing while we're talking about this. There was another time that I had a Scentsy buddy with me. So, guys, take a Scentsy buddy with you, especially if you're traveling on the plane or train or bus. So I had a Scentsy buddy with me one time. And the lady next to me, she was probably in her 70s or 80s, something like that. She said, you got Mickey Mouse with you. She said, what are you doing with Mickey Mouse? And I told her about Mickey Mouse. I said, smell Mickey Mouse. I had a scent pack inside Mickey Mouse. She said, oh, that smells so good. She said, how can I get one? And I told her, she got my information. Well, she called me and placed a $200 and something order because she saw me with Mickey Mouse. So guys, take your Scentsy buddy with you. Take your bar with you so people can feel the wax, smell the wax. Take that with you. Take you some samples with you. Take you some showcase brochures or those product lists with you, and be sure to have a catalog. These are very simple and basic things that you can carry with you that doesn't take up a lot of space. So as I sit here and talk about this, I think I'm going to take Mickey Mouse with me on the plane because this is spring break, so I'll probably run into a lot of kids. So okay, guys, I'm going to make sure I put a scent pack in here that's going to really make it smell good. So just wanted to offer these tips with you guys, share these with you. So I can't get that out. I wanted to share this with you so that as you're traveling, you can pack up some stuff and take it with you and just have fun. Take care, guys. Happy Saturday. Bye.